Thank you for coming. I want to start by saying, what will you think? Is it possible that eating a lot of chocolate will win you a Nobel Prize? Will you believe me? So I think all of you sweet tooth around here will probably say that this is not the reason to win a Nobel Prize, eating a lot of chocolate, but it is a real correlation, although a funny one, but real. And in order to explain or to understand the actual cause of winning Nobel Prize or different phenomena, you need to understand the mechanism that behind this phenomena. Mechanisms help us to understand the causal structure of the world around us. And for that reason, we believe that it is necessary to teach children, young children, the differences between correlations, such as eating a lot of chocolate may lead you to win a Nobel Prize, and the mechanism, the actual causes to different phenomena in the world. For instance, I believe you all recognize this very nice phenomena that a sunflower faces the sun. We can ask 3 questions about this phenomena. The first one, what is happening? And it is a really simple answer. Sunflower faces the sun. The second question is, why is it happening? To answer this, we need some kind of goal, a purpose of the sunflower to face the sun. So the answer for that is that it needs the sun to survive, to perform photosynthesis. The third question is, how is it happening? How does it happen that the sunflower faces the sun? In order to answer this question, you really need to understand the mechanism. So I won't go into formal terms, but to simplify the answer is there is something inside the plant that can sense the sunlight, and it activates something that makes it move towards the sun. So we saw that it's important and it needs to be addressed, the answers to how phenomena happens. But what is happening today in our schools? You see, a lot of studies has been shown that that understanding mechanisms can help us, can help people make better life decisions, such as vaccinating and act on climate change. So people are more convincing and are convinced in phenomena when understanding the mechanism, understanding the how questions. So in order to do so, we need to teach it already in elementary school. So what is happening in elementary school? Our teachers are great at teaching the what. Our teachers are great at teaching the whys, the evolutionary processes of biological phenomena. But the how is not there yet. Okay? As I mentioned before, it needs to be addressed so our children will be an intelligent grown-ups that are capable to understand the world around them. And don't get me wrong, the whats and the whys are also very, very important, but we need to teach the hows as well. So we wanted to see if children at those ages in elementary school are even able to understand mechanisms, and if they use mechanisms to answer how questions or to formulate explanation themselves. And if so, how do they do it? What do they use when doing it? And finally, of course, we wanted to suggest some suggestions about how to teach it better. So what did we do? We first, to see if children even able to contrast mechanistic explanations, we gave them an open question about biological phenomena. How does the pufferfish blows up? And then we asked them 3 multiple choice questions, such as about phenomena such as the phenomena I showed you before, and we gave them 4 different types of explanations. 2 of them are mechanistic, and 2 of them are non-mechanistic. So after they said if they accept or reject every explanation, we asked them, why do you do it? Why do you accept it? Why do you reject it? What we saw that children are capable to contract them, to formulate explanations mechanistically, and they accept mechanistic explanations. So they are able to learn and they are able to understand mechanisms, the answers for hard questions. When we ask them why do they do it, why do they accept or reject mechanistic and non-mechanistic explanations, they mention 2 main criteria. The first one is the accuracy of the given information. So they said stuff like, it's right, the plant indeed have something inside of it that can sense the sun or the water, but they also used it when they accepted non-mechanistic explanation. They said, yes, it is moving towards the water. They just accept the description. The other criteria was the explanatory power. The explanatory power, it means that this explanation describes answer the best way to the given question. I'll give you an example for that. This explanation, it really explains it. It explains how it happened. And vice versa, when they rejected the non-mechanistic explanation, they said, no, it only shows us, says what happened. It doesn't explain it. So we saw that children have the potential to understand and even create themselves the mechanistic explanation. And beside the information that is very, very important, they also use the explanatory power about the structure of different explanations. Okay? So in order to integrate the what and the whys of the word, we need to talk about structure of explanations. We need to see the differences between the whys and the hows of different phenomena. And I want to finish this lecture with a simple request for all of you that pass on knowledge. If it's in scientific conferences, if it's in the lab or in the office, or even at home to your kids. Teach to increase the understanding, not just to pass on information. So I want to thank you all, and thank you to Michal's group in the science teaching department. And that's it. Thank you. Any questions?